So chapter 21, part D, brief. That's a residual method. The residual method is the property being used as its highest and best use. So highest and best use. Used only if the property possesses latent value. Yeah. So latent value. Find market value of the proposed new development using another method such as the comparative method or investment method. The cost of creating the new development is then deducted from the estimated market value. So highly deducted on completion, and the difference is the land value. So difference is the land value. So basically, what do you do in this one? For example, my White House, I bought for 150 that time, 9 years before, right? So basically, if I think, so then I sold for 4 or 5. So after 5 years. So practically, so if their land value is $300-400, right? $400,000 for example, and then you build a Tim Horton, it costs another $500,000, and you're gonna make money, right? So basically, so it had a development potential that time too.
Yeah.
You understand, right? So you just add those costs. Say the cost of creating the new development is then deducted from the estimated market value. For example, that house, so if I build it, if I sell for $2 million, right? So it cost me $400,000 to build, right? And $2 million minus $800,000, so $1.2 million. So basically, when the developer buys something, basically they think of they're gonna subdivide it, they're gonna do this, and they're gonna make money.
Yeah.
For example, the property is sold for $900,000, 2.4 acre, right? So it's gonna cost $1 million to make the lots.
Yeah.
So 1.9. And even if they sell for $300,000 a lot, right? So they're gonna make $900,000.
Yeah.
You understand, right?
Yeah.
So we go to the next one, supply and demand. What causes it? Why do we stand in line up for hours for something? Demand. Demand measures the quantity of property which is influenced by changes in population, hierarchy, income, preferences, and consumer taste. Cost alternatives, technological changes, changes in transportation facilities, and governmental policies. So demand change based on that. Because when the population change, so the prices go up too, right?
Yeah.
More demand. So if the population moved out of town, the price goes down. Supply measures the quantity of property what will be supplied at any given price. Factors affecting supply are price of property, price of alternative property, technology, and the goals of the owner. Land is fixed, land is immobile, highly fixed, immobile. So land in a particular area, for example downtown Vancouver, may have a greater demand than supply, thus causing the prices to increase.
This question always comes.
Yeah. So basically, so the immobility question normally comes in.
Yeah.
So what is immobile? Is it land?
Not movable. The land is there will be 4 options.
Yeah. So the next one, factors which affect the general economy: inflation, unemployment, interest rates, exchange rates, government policies, political stability.
Yeah.
Exchange rate, right?
Yeah.
Just a week, 2 weeks before, the Indian rupee was 54 rupees. Now it's 44.
Now it's 44?
44.
No, it's 51.
51?
Yeah.
I don't know why did it become 60 in here. Maybe 51.
51, yeah.
So, but still it went down,
Yeah,
right?
because yesterday I heard 51, it came to 51.
So then data collection and analysis. Background analysis. An appraisal should contain a section on background analysis that analyzes developments and analyzes developments and trends in social, social, government, legal, political, and economic matter. So what is the trend going on trend basically? Physical characteristic of the property. The appraiser must also be done unless the property can be thoroughly inspected inside and outside, and it conducts the inspection from the point of view of a potential buyer or seller. Look through the eyes of the marketplace, ignoring personal prejudice. Prejudice means when it's not fair, it's unfair. Yeah, bias.
या अपने आप ही फैसला ले लेना किसी दे.
You look at the physical condition of the property too, right? Neighborhood analysis. The appraiser must also gather information regarding the neighborhood, a particular rental estate market, so a rental estate, in which the subject property is located. A neighborhood is defined as a geographic area of a relatively similar residence, similar and physical surroundings. Not this, for example, Whistler to Surrey. So you can't compare Whistler to Surrey, right?
Yeah.
Surrey to Surrey only.
Surrey to Surrey, same town.
Various characteristics to consider. Social characteristics, general wealth of the area, social class.
Yeah.
So the rich class, where do they buy?
West
Panorama.
West
Vancouver properties, right? Yeah?
No, Vancouver.
And economic characteristics, wealth and income of area, price and value trends. So basically depend upon how much money you make, right?
Yeah.
Community characteristics, zoning, building, housing, fire, electrical, plumbing codes.
Yeah.
Then accessibility. Accessibility means proximity to amenities like a SkyTrain, right?
College,
shopping, transportation, schools, churches.
Walking distance.
Forecasting neighborhood change.
Yeah.
Neighborhood change with the time and not all the same way, or transportation routes may changes, right? For example, Nodal Way,
Yeah.
right? Nodal Way made a huge difference.
Yeah.
And local government policies may change over employment. So regional analysis. If a region undergoes change relative to other regions, sometimes the BC boom, sometimes the Toronto boom.
Yeah.
Now Alberta boom because of oil, right?
Yeah.
Local racial value may change. However, if there is a boom in one province, that doesn't mean it affects the British Columbia.
Yeah.
So practically, it is a whole chapter. There are 4 or 5 questions.
Thank you.
One will be about the appraisal, right?
And What about the land?
Sorry,
real estate
One about the appraisal. Why we do the appraisal, right? Because of bank, developer, other one will be the interest, legal interest.
Yeah.
So the legal interest, fee simple, leasehold, condominium, airspace, easement. And then they ask you about the value to the owner. Well, owner is it subjective. And then they talk about the various factors like a time, advertising, related parties, when they take back financing, and special purchases. And then error, how much error? 5 to 10%
margin.
Then the definition of recent means immediate before appraisal
And stable.
and stable. And the similar, basically you compare with similar property, residential to residential. And then you simply talk about a different appraisal method, income or rental,
Yeah.
interest to be valued, whether it's a fee simple or leasehold,
Yeah.
and then the date of valuation,
Mm-hmm.
and latent value or residual method, same thing,
Potential growth. Yeah.
development potential.
Okay.
Then comparative method, you compare with the similar property comparing with other property.
Similar property.
Income method, like a rental building to rental.
Yeah.
Cost method formula, land plus building minus depreciation.
Depreciation.
And then you talk about demand and supplies.
Yep.
And then we talk about the background analysis and neighborhood analysis and physical characters of the property and region analysis.